fresh squid to go and meet Anthony and the boys, and I'm going to try and turn this squid into an Undulate Ray. So cross fingers. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today you join me out again on Hurst Castle, but this time I'm not fishing up to the left. I've come down to the right hand side to show you how I fish there. I'm going to try and target Undulate Ray and possibly small-eyed ray. But tonight I've been joined by a couple of fellow Welshmen and Toby. When I was down here fishing, must have been about 2 months ago. Obviously Anthony from Wales and he had his father with him at the time, and Toby come on to me and we were speaking. Obviously they watch the channel and they were down here going to target stingray. So I told them, you know, quite a popular mark and which had been producing stingray. They went there and they had a great time. So in the week Anthony messaged me that he wanted to come down to Hurst and try for an Undulate Ray. There haven't been many caught here, to tell you the truth. It's been fishing well for bream, cod and that, but we've come down to the right hand side of the groin now just to see if we can get one. But what we'll do in a bit now, I'll turn you around, I'll show you all the equipment I'm using, what baits I'm using, but it's all I'm using tonight. I'm not going to lie to you, it's fresh, locally caught squid. I went out about an hour ago and caught a bag full for all of us, so that's what we're going to be using tonight to see if we can pick up an Undulate Ray. And then I'll go through the rigs and we'll nip up, have a chat with Toby and Anthony's got his little boy here as well, so it's great, and we're going to see if we can catch an Undulate Ray or a small-eyed ray. But I think at the end of the day mainly wanted an Undulate Ray because obviously you can't get them in Wales, but they can get all the other species as we know in Wales. But we're going to give it a good go. The tide is perfect, it's just starting to ebb now, so we're going to give it a good go. I know Anthony and Toby have been here for about an hour and a half before I got down here, and that's all they're having at the moment is straps. But I've just given them all, you know, locally caught squid, fresh squid as well, to see if that can make a difference. But yeah, we're going to give it a few hours now and cross fingers we can get them an Undulate Ray. But yeah, it's going to be tricky, you know, with the amount of straps and that around here at the moment. And the undulates have seemed to have, you know, disappeared on the south coast as much as they were. But cross fingers now, we can get into one now. Right, the rods and reels I'm going to be using tonight are my faithfuls, as you know. To my right I've got my competition blackout, that's coupled up with the casting special, and then to my left then I've got my Naga, and that's coupled up with the Daiwa Saltis 30 lever drag. I haven't used it for ages and it's a proper grunted reel. It is a boat reel, but I've had it magged by Chris Macy, and it's a proper animal of a reel, so I seen it in the shed and I thought, let's get it out. Both of the reels are coupled up with 20-pound blaze, 80-pound shock leader. The blackout is fishing about 50 or 60 yards, and then I've got the Naga about 30 yards. Both of them have got whole locally caught squid in it. So we can cross fingers now, we can get into some fish, and I'll take you a run through what I'm going to be aiming for and how I fish this side of the groin. And then after them we'll go up and have a chat with Anthony and his boy and Toby and see what they're fishing with. But yeah, cross fingers now, on the ebb now, we should be able to pick up a ray, and I'll talk you through the distance where I normally find them here. So yeah, there's a lovely tide pulling out in a moment, as you can see. Just cross fingers now, the strap congers leave us alone. But that's all the equipment I'm going to be using now. What I'll do is I'll jump into the beach buddy and I'll show you me baiting up. All right, we just had a quick look at the rods and reels I'm using now. Like we spoke about, I got 6 foot up and over pulley rigs on both of them and locally caught squid. So what I'm going to do is I'll quickly show you a little tip which I had from my friends who fish up north when I use Kenny McCoy showed me 8 years ago how they fish for carp and that, how they bait it up. So as you can see, because I'm fishing for conger, I've got quite big hooks on, and I've got 150-pound line. But if you can see on my hook there, I've got a paper clip, and so all I've done is I've wound it round and I've left 2 little tag ends there and a long tag there. As you can see, this is freshly caught. That was freshly caught about an hour ago. So instead of you threading it all the way through, so all you need to do is then, with the spikes, you'll just fit it, push it down and it goes into the body of the squid. I don't like to have the head of the squid hanging like that because for some reason in my mind, and a lot of people have told me, dogfish love that. So what I do is I just push that into the squid mantle. Get my bait elastic. I'll show you how I do it now and whip it up. The head and the tentacles, then I fold over and then I whip all the tentacles in. Yeah, I was told years ago that the dogfish like it, and I stopped doing it. And I think you get comfortable with things then. But as you can see, because the paper clip is dug into the bait, this holds the hook there. Nice. These are well slippery. I've just been up there now before I've done this, speaking to Anthony and Toby, and they're just catching strap congers. Oh, Jesus, Thomas. Right, and as you can see now, that hook is really firm in there, because it's held in by the paper clip which is wrapped around it. And then just look at it, stayed to my hands. The wife's going to kill me. The last 3 weeks I've been going out fishing and coming back. These black hands look like I've been working down a mine. And there you got it. Because the paper clip is wrapped around the hook, it just holds it in there. You know, you don't have to trim that off. There we have it. Perfect squid bait. Freshly caught an hour ago. That was in the Solent swimming around. So all I'll do is now, I get that kept on and get it out there. Hello everyone, I'm just down by there talking to Anthony and that. And I looked up and my rod was bent right over. And I could hear the ratchet going. To tell you the truth, it's been quite slow, just talking to Anthony and Toby up there. And this is not a bad fish, to tell you the truth. This is a who locally caught squid 40 or 50 yards out. Yeah, we just had to run down. Anthony ran down with me, fair play, and grabbed the GoPro. It's not a bad fish, it's not. We've got a nice little tide pull at the moment. Andy. Oh, brilliant. Get in there. Oh, thanks, Anthony. Oh, it's a good one, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Fantastic fish.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we came for. That's a cracking Undulate Ray, that is. We'll get it sorted now, and Anthony had to run down and grab it, but there. That's a good double figure one, I think. We'll get him sorted now, and we'll get back to you. Oh, we just had it weighed now. It's just £9.6. Not quite a double fish, but a cracking fish that was. We were up there talking, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
And I looked over, and the rod was just bent over, and we were just
Bent
saying
over.
how slow it was.
Arching over.
Yeah.
Can't fault it.
No,
That's
no,
what we
no.
come here for.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful under.
you can get into one now. It's just these straps, isn't it?
It's been straps and dogs. Straps and dogs. But hey, it's fishing.
Yeah.
We don't mind. That's
No.
what we bring the kids for.
100%.
To get them out of the house.
Good fun, innit? But I'll get him quickly slip back now, and we'll see if we can get another one.
Well done, my friend.
Cheers. Well, we managed to come up now in our 5 minutes. We were down by there, we just landed that Undulate Ray. Oh, cracking, man. Because we were all up here talking, saying we were just about strap congers.
Yeah.
And then I turned round, my rod was bent over in the stand, and I could hear my drag going. But Anthony came down by there and landed it for me. But yeah, that's a good start. Well, we got our target species, which I thought the strap congers were going to get a better for the first couple of hours.
Yeah, I thought that was it for tonight, but that's made my night.
Yeah, it was good, man. Nice to see you. Because they are a bit few and far. I was talking to Toby. They're quite few and far at the moment on the ground, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's because of the dredging. They're pulling through, but
Yeah.
it's nice to see them about.
Yeah, nice to see you. It's the biggest one I've caught for a while, that is actually, because they've been all little small ones. But yeah, so we've got, as I say, another 4 or 5 hours here.
Yeah.
With the best time. And we've all got locally caught squid now.
Can't fault that.
No. So that's what we were saying. If it was slow here, we're going to nip into the port and go and catch some squid. I think now we've seen that ray, we're going to give it a few hours here. Cross fingers, we can get into small now.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Best tide's coming.
Yeah. Because I reeled the other rod in when I run that, and there was a strap conger on it. We've got quite a few now, haven't we?
Oh, too many, mate. Too many. I'm sick of cutting rigs up to date.
No. But it's nice to see you down here, like we were speaking about the first time I met Anthony. We were walking back from you, weren't it?
Yeah, we were.
And then we were talking about stingray fishing, because you had your dad with you.
Yes.
And that was nice then, and obviously you went off then, and had a nice time on the stingray.
Oh, we had a red letter day.
Yeah. So that was nice to see, wasn't it?
Yeah, six in one session.
Yeah, that's really good, man. But yeah, nice of you to come down here. Nice to have a Welshman actually in England with me.
Hey, I love coming down here. I love coming down. It's probably one of my favourite places to come and fish.
Yeah, it is lovely, innit? Because last time, like we spoke about, we fished up to the left-hand side and it was hound and bream and that. But it's nice, you know, this beach offers everything. You come to the right-hand side, as we talked about, or the ground, and you can catch, you know, your ray species. So, Hurst is pretty good, isn't it? Or Milford, as we call it. And we've all called it different names. But yeah, it's quite a versatile beach. But yeah, cross fingers now, we can get into some more ray and another undulate few.
That would be nice. Yeah.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
That would be nice.
Yeah, but we'll get back to you if we have any more fish now. We'll bite him for a while, won't it? Oh, we thought they'd bring him back now. It's been quite quiet. We just had a few straps and dogfish. But look at that. That is the smallest fullest I've seen in a long time.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Not having long come out of this stack. And believe it or not, I think I took a whole squid.
It did. I might take that home, right, and put it in my marine tank.
I don't blame you.
Why not, innit? Grow it on. It'd be great.
Yeah, but that's definitely one of the smallest fish I've seen for a while. So we get that little fella back now, and we keep on going, but it's quite slow at the moment.
Very slow. But a couple of hours left.
Yeah, we've still got a few hours left, but we're just having straps at the moment, and dogfish, we haven't brought you back for that. So we thought we definitely had to bring you back for that one, fella.
Monster. Screamed off, mate. Screamed off.
Cheers, everyone. Right, that's us done now. We've given it a good try, but it's just been dogfish, strap conger, and it's gone quite quiet now, hasn't it, for the last hour?
No bites at all.
No bites. The last baits I brought in were untouched. So we are going to call it a night now, but it's been thoroughly enjoyable. Top company. Yeah. You've enjoyed?
Thank you very much.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And that's what we just spoke about. You know, we met a few months ago, you know, on this beach. You know, when we spoke on Facebook, come down here and we've had a really good night. Have you enjoyed? Just woken up actually, we've been sleeping for the last hour. But that's what it's all about. But yeah, that's us done now. We're going to pack up and get home. But thank you very much for watching. And if I don't see you on the beach, I'll see you on the channel.